you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Get lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Auburn Tigers offense will take the field first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Back to pass, it's Knight. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker, it's Chum. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Pittsburgh's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand. But in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and they get you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Grab near the marker. It's Chum. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Quick completion on the out route. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. Looking for a gap, it's Chung. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st down from the 11. Handoff to the single back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Pulls and fired complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! They'll start this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Pitt will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So here comes the Auburn offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Grabbed behind the line. It's Berger. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Knight. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's got him in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. On the run, it's Chum. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Fires downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt, bring him back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Knight. Sets up the screen. Across the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Berger. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Gonna run it. It's Berger. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after that.
Now Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Dropping back, it's Knight. Makes the grab. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work after. First play of the drive, lost a throw. Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Auburn! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air on 1st down. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's running free down the middle. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was all me.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock.
The clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Now, a 4th.
And how about this confidence in their field goal kicker? They're going to pat him on the butt and say, go give us 3, big fella. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And this is some kind of belief in your kicker. They are sending him out there to try to get 3 from way downtown. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. Looking for room. It's Berger. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave him. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
Caught in the backfield, it's Grove. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Give to the running back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Right down the boulevard.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense.
Flip it. Slam.
Hands it off. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
To the air, it's Knight. Grabbed in the middle, it's Berger. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets gets the back moving. To the air on second down. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board. So here comes the Auburn offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And, man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Catch in the middle, it's Grove. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Knight. Might be looking to run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. Turns it on in midfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board and figure some things out because this wasn't a great day. And And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Oh, he's got enough space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Into the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents.